What's up, guys? Let me roll up these windows. It's Ashmar Wedge. Yo, I can barely do this video. I can barely see. I'm so tired. We just came from the USA Nationals in Louisiana. Shreveport, Louisiana. Very good experience, very good trip. It was very interesting and enlightening. Very nice people in Shreveport, very nice. As far as the boxing match, my boy Shahid, the one over here on the right who sleep, the youngest of the He brothers, Tawheed and Shahid, the dynamic duo. They was going to show that they are the best in the nation. They both got a runner-up, unfortunately. And partially due to my inexperience as a coach on the national level, because my communication with them wasn't clear, and the judges could see that. For one thing, Tawheed was nervous, and instead of me and him communicating and me telling him what to do and maybe taking his mouthpiece from him, he chewed up his mouthpiece, and it was so skinny and flat, it was comical. They stopped the boxing match because they didn't want somebody to get hurt. And I went and got his brother's mouthpiece to trade places with him, and I barely made it because they don't take anything there. They was ready to stop the fight for good. So they let him continue, and Tawheed did well in the fight, but you know, styles make fights. And in the USA boxing, when you're trying to take somebody's title, he was trying to take the guy's title. You gotta dominate. And he beat the guy, but he didn't dominate because he was fighting against the grain. You can fight going forward, or you can fight going backwards. Tawheed was taller than this guy, and Tawheed can box very well on the outside, but I didn't let him back up. I told him to go, go, go. I was so nervous, I told him to go, go, go. And he was getting hit a few times when he was going in, so it wasn't flawless. So they gave the other guy a split decision. Now Shahid, on the other hand, he went in after his brother. He was heartbroken already because his brother lost, and he knows his brother's good. So he went in there, and he went for broke. And I never seen Shahid fight so hard. And he fought a guy who was bigger than him and looked like he cut a lot of weight to make that division. And the guy he had a foreign name. I don't know what he was, but he has a foreign name, and looked like he was Russian or something. I don't know. But he was bigger than Tawheed, and he was strong. And Shahid, all he was trying to do was knock Shahid out. Shahid came in and doing his little thing. All y'all who know how he box, it's awkward and he'll pop you. Well, this guy hit him one time because Shahid had his hands low. And I kept yelling to Shahid, get tight, because Tawheed has very good athleticism. So most people, he can jig out and get a point real quick and move. So I told him to kind of box now. He kept going in at the guy. He even got rocked one time, and they gave him a standing 8. But then Shahid finally started catching on, and he survived the fight. The guy was trying to land one punch and really wasn't getting a lot of points. But he was the returning champion, and they was already taking pictures for him before the fight even started. It was like, hey, take a picture before he even won the fight. So they gave him a unanimous decision, which Shahid couldn't believe he lost. But really, that was his inexperience and my inexperience. If I would have told Tawheed to box and stay away from the guy and just get points, he would have won. But I was telling Tawheed we need to be desperate, go all out, get all the points you can, go in. I don't care if he hit you, get him. And that was the wrong advice. I was going to have another experienced coach working my corner with me from Atlanta. He's very good at it. And I wish I would have had that. Somebody would have woke me up. But I ain't going to wish nothing because, you know, we know that this is all a test. And we'll be back if God's willing. We're going to think about it. And, and Shaheed, he was really confused why he lost, because he's so used to winning. He never lost a fight. But he lost because this guy had one punch, and Shaheed didn't keep his hands up to get real defensive. He used his athleticism, and it worked. But you gotta overwhelm people if you want the home crowd to pick you. It's the Nationals. They still got a jacket right here. You don't win this jacket unless you're the runner-up. So they're a silver medalist. They got a medal here. So he's a silver medalist. So, it is what it is. It was his first loss, and it was at the Nationals. So he took a loss. He got a silver medal. And I'm proud of both of them, but they need to listen to their father more, especially Tawheed. He almost lost chewing on his mouthpiece. I asked him, was he nervous, and to stop chewing on it? He said he's not nervous and kept chewing on it. So, sometimes you gotta, one of the officials told us to come back next year. A lot of people lose like that. Other kids were saying they lost the first time, and, you gotta learn some things. And, it's only little guys, so they don't get ranked. They don't get to go to the next level. They would have got ranked in the United States as #1. But now they're #2 in the country. So they still top guys. And we'll get the video out soon. You know how I do on YouTube. I don't hide nothing. I show the good and bad. Y'all seen us grow from the beginning. Thank you for your support. Say what's up, y'all.